And then the next question is on, are you hiring civil engineering technologists? Yes, we do hire civil engineering technologists as well as the other technologist backgrounds, petroleum engineering technologist, mechanical engineering technologist. We just ask you to apply through the Polytechnic portal. So that's open right now, the May 2021 Polytechnic general application portal. Okay, the next one's around new graduate opportunities. The information system business analyst graduate opportunities, you mentioned that one's quite new. Same with the business analyst program. Is it program specific? Do you consider someone who's graduated in a different program but has previous work experience? Answer that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to the last point, absolutely. So if you had previous experience and then you were to go and get further education, we could consider you for that opportunity. The IS graduate roles obviously are built for the information systems business, but the BA business analyst role is, you could argue, quite similar. You know, a lot of what the business analyst role will be working on is similar kind of projects, probably not the same IS lens, but it's a lot of data analytics. It's a lot of metrics. It's a lot of analysis. It's a little bit more of a mature program, obviously, compared to the IS program, but I would argue that the veins are similar. When you think about the BA program, the business analyst program, it's more aligned to our commercial side of the business.
Thank you so much, Rob. Okay, the next question is, if I'll be applying to May 2021, do you suggest we apply now or wait for specialized job postings in the new year? So I would suggest you apply now, or you can wait to the new year. It's really up to you. The reason why I say maybe apply now is even though there may not be a specialized job posting, we can still match your skill set to those jobs as they become available. Okay, so what does the interview process look like and how do you decide on the candidate to be retained? So the interview process is, we do behavioral interviews at TC Energy, which is standard probably across most companies. But yeah, we do behavioral interview, and for how the candidate's retained, I guess, you know, if you are a runner-up or you're not the successful candidate, we still keep you in a sourcing pool, you would say, like in the background. We use success factors as our applicant tracking system. So we do just keep an eye on any of those, you know, second candidates or third candidates even that a leader highlights that would be applicable or a good candidate for the next role.
To add to that, maybe give a little bit of methodology behind the behavioral interview. It's a CARB style, so it stands for capacity. So how do you think about information? It's about achievement. So how do you deliver on that information that you synthesize? And then most importantly, it's about relationships. So how do you work with other people? So that style of CAR is kind of woven in throughout all of the different questions that we would ask you as either a student or a new graduate.
Right. So what characteristics should a modern engineering student have to apply for engineering positions at TC Energy? For me, I'm not an engineer, unfortunately, so I don't really have that background.
You know, of course, the quantitative skills are important, and you know, having that technical acumen is important, but also having the ability to help other people understand your concepts, to work well as a teammate with other people, to be able to support them in what they're trying to accomplish, and keeping your eye on the big picture. Sometimes people ask students to do things, and we want our students to ask why do you want me to do that, so that they can understand what it is that they're trying to accomplish at the end of the day, and give us creative and innovative suggestions on how we might accomplish that goal. So those are some of the really, you know, important skill sets that we're looking for.
That was really good. I'd add a bit more, maybe, to talk a bit more of the traditional technical side of engineering. I'm not an engineer, but I've worked with them most of my working career here. I would say that trying to get some design engineering experience, actually doing real design of a product or a engineered solution for, say, a facility or a construction product, whether it be a mall, a mini mall, or a pump station or compressor, getting those entry-level opportunities to participate in a construction or an engineering project would be outstanding. Those will help you a lot. Believe it or not, a lot of people come to us and they get into our projects, like Marie was speaking, and they get great experience, and they say, I've been on 3 work terms and I've never yet done any engineering, so this is awesome.
With the current pandemic going on, I was wondering what team building activities or events have been put on to promote work-life balance or to help new employees join the team. So I can kind of talk about this one. At TC Energy, we have a Student We group, and so that stands for Student Workplace Experience Enhancers. That group, we have the executive team is probably around 12 students, and they have a social committee, a volunteering committee, and an outreach committee. And they have done different virtual events with the new students with each intake. So virtual coffee chats. They did a virtual campaign where they helped do volunteer through Empower. All virtual though in nature due to COVID. But yeah, we definitely do team building activities either virtually right now, obviously with the pandemic, but we have a great student community at TC. We hire usually, this summer we onboarded around 180 students even through the pandemic. So we have a large student cohort, and I find that everyone really builds each other up, and through this pandemic they've still been able to do events virtually. So it's been great. Okay. Can state students with previous bachelor degree and industry experience apply for university student roles? Yes, absolutely. You can apply to any ones that you think you'd be available for. Lots of the university student roles or bachelor student roles would be in the co-op and internship program. So just take a look out for that and see if your requirements, you meet the requirements for those. I am a graduate of the Bachelor of Applied Technology Graphic Information Systems program. I finished this program and would not be considered a student anymore. Then yes, you would have to apply actually through our jobs.tcenergy.com website and look out for a GIS posting on that website, not go to the jobs.tcenergy/students website. So you'd be looking for more of a core role, so a core employee role. Okay, I saw a role that expires on the 18th of October, still active on the website. Can we go ahead and apply for that? If it's still on the website, you can definitely apply, but with the end date being October 18th, your application might not be considered as the date has passed. Looks like there's no more questions here. Okay, so we'll just conclude the session today. So just wanted to thank everyone so much for taking their time to log into the session today with TC Energy. We really appreciate it. As we know, you all have tons of screen time being students right now throughout the semester. So just want to say thank you so much and look forward to seeing your resumes within the external portal. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great night, everyone.